Hey, what's going on, you guys? Now this is a video I've been wanting to make for a very long time, and today, the moment has come. It is finally happening. Get ready to relate, you guys. Now I am not perfect. I'm really good at certain things, but I'm also really bad at certain things. I'm only human. Now some of these things are a given, like math, public speaking, paying people back when they lend me money. What do you mean I owe you money? Oh, that's right. Oh, that thing from last week. Oh, crap, that's right. Oh, no, that's not changing my hand, I swear. It's nothing. It's just marbles, I swear. Okay, I'll pay you back next week, okay? Just give me a bit more time. Now for some of the things I'm naturally bad at, I have a legitimate reason for being bad at them, but I would say for the most part, most of the things I'm bad at are totally because of me, and I know I could change my habits and be good at them, but I just don't. So for this week's video, I thought I would outline a few of these things I am horribly bad at and continue to be horribly bad at on my own watch. Let's begin. Thing I'm horribly bad at, number 1. Hitting the snooze button. Now I know all of you out there will agree with me on this one, but I will never get better at waking up. Like seriously, I will never get better. Like when my alarm goes off in the morning, instead of just waking up and thinking, you know, it's time to get up, my alarm's going off, I've had a good sleep, it's just time to get up. I think, you know what, no, it's too early, 5 more minutes, snooze. Every single day this happens, so much so that it's actually a miracle if I actually get out of bed without hitting snooze. Now this is one of those things where I not only blame myself, but I also blame the manufacturer of alarm clocks. Why does the snooze button exist? Like why? Tell me why. There is no practical reason to have a snooze button. Like its sole purpose of existence is to set you up to fail so that you just keep hitting it relentlessly until you've slept in way too late. And then what's hilarious to me is that every single night when I go to set up my alarm for the next day, I always set it to the exact same time, like somehow expecting that some voodoo magic will happen the next morning and that I will somehow magically get up when my alarm goes off. Like who do I think I am? Like I know that I'm not going to get up when my alarm goes off, that I'm just going to hit snooze several times. Like why do I bother setting my alarm in the first place? Like why? And what's really bad about this bad habit is that I know that hitting the snooze button is bad. Like I fully know that hitting the snooze button is a vicious cycle and that it's never going to get better and that I'm going to fail every single time I press it. But yet here I am still hitting snooze every single morning. What is wrong with me? And then people always say the same thing. They're always like, oh, well, why don't you just put your alarm on the other side of the room and then you have to get up and turn it off. Like, nope, that doesn't work at all. I literally just get up out of my bed, walk over to my alarm clock, hit snooze, and then just crash right back into bed. Like, this is a serious problem. I will never learn. Thing I'll be continuously bad at, number 2, checking and deleting my emails. You see this right here? That is an actual screenshot of my current email inbox as of the making of this video. What is wrong with me? You know what's even worse is that I would say 90 to 95% of all those emails are Facebook notifications and other notifications from websites I've signed up for in the past but just don't care about anymore. Now could I go to my Facebook settings and uncheck the box for email notifications? Yeah, I probably could, but let's be honest, that is just way too much work. You know, now I actually get why Hillary Clinton had that whole email scandal because I don't blame her. Like, email is just so hard to keep up with. And then I'll always do the exact same thing. I will inevitably crack after a few months and go on a giant email deleting binge and get my inbox all the way down to 0 and then promise myself that I will keep up with my emails, check them regularly, delete them, yada yada yada. And then, before you know it, I'm back to this. And to make it even worse, sometimes I'll actually go and check my emails and then think, oh, I won't delete this because, you know, I might need this in the future. No, I won't. Why do I do this? I've read the email. I can now delete it. There's nothing super important that I'm going to need in the future. Why do I keep up with these bad habits? Let me know if you're the same, because honestly sometimes I ask myself why I bother even keeping an email anymore, because at this point my email is just a complete junk pit. Also, true story, I am actually so bad at keeping up with my emails that my parents actually think that my real email is a fake email that I'm hiding from them and that my real one is some other secret email. They actually do think that. For what motive? I have absolutely no idea, but they do honestly think that, so yeah. And last but not least, thing I'll be continuously bad at, number 3, being on time. To all of my friends who I've hung out with in the past and said I'll meet at a specific time but end up showing up a half hour late, please accept this public apology on my behalf. Especially you, Andrea, since I know you're watching this. Now this is a problem that has plagued me for as long as I can remember, and I know that I definitely got this from my mom. I can never be on time for anything. I am always a half hour late for pretty much everything, and believe me, it drives me crazy as much as it drives my friends crazy. And the thing is that my intentions are good, like believe me, like I always think that I'm actually going to be on time, but then the same thing always happens. I'll be right about to, you know, walk out the door, but then inevitably I will somehow dilly-dally and find something to make me late. Whether that be deciding that, hey, I need to have a drink of water before I go, to, oh, I need to use the washroom before I go, to, oh, maybe I need to check my emails, which is not gonna happen. They all add up, and before I know it, I'm walking out the door 20 to 30 minutes later than I intended to, Like, I swear, I will always find something to make me late, guaranteed. Another true story, back when I was in high school, my dad actually changed all the clocks in the house to be a half hour ahead because he knew that me and my mom had that weird half-hour late disease. He even changed the one in my room, and it actually worked. I was always up on time, at school on time, and like, it was great. That is how bad this issue has plagued me, that my dad had to freaking change the clocks in the house because he knew that I was always late. In fact, you guys actually see it every single week. I'm supposed to be uploading videos every Tuesday, but it always ends up being like between late Tuesday and like very early Wednesday because I'm just so late and bad at being on time that I just do it at the last possible second. I hope you guys forgive me. Anyways, those are the top 3 I could think about right off the top of my head, and I know for sure there will be a second part to this because I'm just trying to think of other things I'm horribly continuously bad at, and I know there's some out there, I just need more time to think about them. But these are the top 3 that affect my life all the time that I think you guys will relate with the most. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and that you could relate, and if you did, please do let me know in the comments below if you share any of these horribly bad habits of mine that you continuously continue to be bad at. Wow, good English, Mark. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you share any of these things in my video, or if you have any others you can think about that you are continuously bad at. I would love to know, believe me. Also, be sure to like this video and share it if you enjoyed it. Share it if you think anyone else will find this relatable. Liking and sharing really does help me out, so I'd really appreciate it if you did that. As always, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All the links for that are down below and at the end of this video. And hey, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already because I post new videos every single Tuesday and you don't want to miss it. The subscribe button is right down below, and I'll be doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, so you don't want to miss that. Please subscribe, it's right there. Anyways, that's it. I'll see you guys next week for another brand new video. Bye! And if there's one takeaway I want you guys to learn from this entire video is this, so make sure you listen closely. I want to tell you guys to not get caught up in the popular crowd. In each and every school, there is the popular